The Department of Justice put the NYPD on notice. Why? Because NYC cops can't park their cars correctly. For years, StreetSmog has documented cops' brazen, illegal, and unsafe parking behavior around NYPD precincts. Across the city, police officers routinely park their personal and official vehicles on sidewalks and curb cuts, cutting off access for all New Yorkers, but especially New Yorkers with disabilities. Like here at the 114th Precinct in Astoria, the 88th Precinct in Clinton Hill, the 45th Precinct in the Bronx, the 90th Precinct, and much, much more. Here outside the 94th Precinct in Greenpoint, cops literally painted their own parking spots onto the sidewalk. The Justice Department told the NYPD to get its act together, or else face a lawsuit under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Damian Williams, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York under President Biden, sent the NYPD a letter in March calling them out for frequent obstructions of sidewalks outside NYPD precincts, training materials that allow police officers to practice discretion when it comes to enforcing and following the parking laws, and failure to follow the city law when it comes to illegal parking and placard abuse. Williams threatened to sue the NYPD if it didn't correct the ADA violations identified in the letter. Another way to address this problem would be to scrap what are known as self-enforcement zones around precincts and police stations. Self-enforcement zones are quasi-official areas where police have full control over parking enforcement. That means they get to decide when and even if parking laws are enforced. We haven't heard from the feds since the U.S. Attorney sent his letter last year, but it doesn't seem like NYPD was too bothered by the legal threats. And with Donald Trump back in the White House, it's hard to imagine the Justice Department will pursue this any further.